Plus, Mar Yvette is joining us.
Good morning, guys. I'm here in the heart of Hollywood at the world-famous Grauman's Chinese Theater. This is home of the Marilyn Monroe Film Festival starting this Friday, June 1st, which would have been her 86th birthday. Stay tuned. We have lots more Marilyn coming up.
Tinseltown is preparing to celebrate Norma Jean this week. Mar Yvette is in Hollywood with more on the festivities celebrating Marilyn Monroe, who would have been 86, right, Mar?
86. That's right, guys. 86 years old. Can you believe it? It's been nearly 5 decades since she passed away, but she's one of the most iconic celebrities of all time. I'm here at the world-famous Grauman's Chinese Theater in front of this fountain. I don't know if you guys knew this was here, but it has one of Marilyn's quotes where she says she used to come here because it meant to her that almost anything was possible. Everything that they put in there, all the coins, they're still donated to Holly Grove, which is the orphanage where she lived as a young girl. And they're having the film festival starting this Friday. It's a week long. The first 200 people that come dressed as Marilyn will get in free. Tickets are usually only $5 though. And speaking of lookalikes, we have our own gorgeous ladies here putting their handprints where Marilyn left them so many years ago. This is the beautiful Annabelle. This is Sydney Bartlett. She's the cover girl of Playboy magazine this month, by the way, guys. And Playboy is a sponsor of the event. And then over here, you have to take a look at her. Your name?
Holly Bevan.
She's our own Marilyn. So yes, every night from this Friday on for 7 days, Some Like It Hot, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, The Misfits, tons of great movies. But you guys need to stay tuned because next hour we are heading across the street to the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, the legendary place where Marilyn stayed a great deal while she was alive. You guys, lots more Marilyn coming up. You have to stay tuned.
All right.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of Marilyn Monroe. She remains a Hollywood icon. Mar Yvette in Hollywood. 50th anniversary, I assume, of her death.
Yeah.
Mar, what's going on there?
That's right, Steve. Hey, guys, it's not only the 50th anniversary of her death this summer, but this Friday would have been her 86th birthday, and that's why we're here at the legendary Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood. This is a place she loved and stayed in while she was alive. Now, in honor of her birthday, they have made a few Marilyn-inspired dishes. Isn't that right, Chef? She loved her cheese and toast. She loved her hot dogs when she was a young, struggling actress, and she used to make spaghetti and meatballs with her hubby, Joe DiMaggio, and she loved her steak and potatoes. But Chef Vincent, I noticed there's no butter on the potato. What's going on?
Well, you just have to watch your figure, you know, in 2012, that's very important. So,
Marilyn wouldn't have had the butter in 2012. Now, Marilyn, what was your favorite movie?
Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. It was the dreamiest movie ever.
We have so many Marilyns coming up, so you guys have to stay tuned. We have a few surprises, so we're going to send it back to you guys. We'll be here.
Thank you. I love all of this history. A couple weeks ago, the LA Times featured her bungalow right down the street from near Brentwood. Right? Yeah, and it was just this beautiful Spanish bungalow. I wish I could afford it. You know who used to own it? Cat Deely.
Marilyn Monroe, one of the great Hollywood stars, died 50 years ago with a lot of mystery around her death. Mar Yvette is in Hollywood, where they're holding a Marilyn Monroe Film Festival.
That's right, Steve. We're here at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Marilyn spent lots of time here. And right across the street at Grauman's Chinese Theater, starting this Friday, they're having a week-long Marilyn Film Festival. And it would have been her 86th birthday. And so we're having a few bites. We're having some champagne cocktails inspired by Marilyn. And we have Allie here from Tribute Productions. Now, tell me, as Marilyn, do gentlemen really prefer blondes?
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. What do we think, Chris?
No, I love them all.
That's a good answer, he says to the brunette. Now, Marilyn, you've had some very memorable moments here at the Hollywood Roosevelt, haven't you?
Oh, yes, so many wonderful parties. And my first advertisement for a toothpaste out by the pool.
There you go. That's why she has a beautiful white smile. Now, Marilyn, tell me, darling.
Yes, of course.
Who was your favorite husband?
Oh, my goodness. Well, it would have had to have been Arthur Miller, of course. I was so in love.
Girl, I believe you. Now tell me, Annabelle, what do you love about Marilyn?
I love her confidence, I love her sensuality, and I love that Playboy is sponsoring this film festival.
That's right.
Celebrate her
and her work. And speaking of Playboy, we have Sydney Bartlett here. She's the cover girl for the June-July issue of Playboy. Now, what do you love about Marilyn?
I like how she did one of the first and most iconic Playboy covers there ever has been.
That's right. right. Now, the film festival opens, like I said, this Friday on Marilyn's, what would have been her 86th birthday. The first 200 people to show up as Marilyn will get in for free. The festival goes on all week long. And you know what? We're right across the street. So you come to the Roosevelt, you have a drink, you have some spaghetti and meatballs. Marilyn loved to make these with Joe DiMaggio. Have a steak, have some potatoes. You know what? You can even book a Marilyn suite. They have a special Marilyn suite here that she used to stay in when she was here. So I say, let's raise a glass to Marilyn, ladies. Cheers, and gentlemen.
Wow, can you imagine if Marilyn Monroe had lived and she'd be 86 years old?
I cannot.
Now, what would it be
and
like?
Some people, they freeze her in that.